to a show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Mats Podcast. So, for this episode, my wife and I, we're going to sit down. We were going to talk about Christmas movies and shit. And she did point out, yeah, we already did that a couple years ago. Probably a couple years to the date, to be quite honest. Been doing that a lot lately. Everybody's anniversary dates from 2 years ago, they've been popping back up on the show. So, I don't feel like checking right now, but I'm pretty sure my wife was on this podcast 2 years ago, almost to the date. So, yeah, I like to do things like that. I'm all about anniversaries. So, anyhow, we were going to talk about Christmas movies and things of that nature, and instead I got triggered. I was going through TikTok, and a TikTok person, he was talking about Rolling Stone's top 100 greatest TV theme songs of all time. And this just came out November 24th. And he's talking about he was upset about some of the songs that were on there, or where they were placed and where they weren't placed. Or if they weren't on there at all, such as Growing Pains or Family Ties. Great fucking theme songs. Somehow got left out of top 100. But then they included WandaVision, which, don't get me wrong, I love WandaVision. I like the show, but I don't think it's better than Growing Pains or Family Ties. I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. But anyhow, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this top 100 list. I don't know if we're going to go over the whole 100 list. We're going to talk about it. You might even hear some of the music in the background. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how squirrely I'm feeling. Anyhow, I've been talking for 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes. Now I'm going to welcome my wife. Sarah Beth, welcome to the show again.
Thanks.
Oh, look at you sounding all crisp. Say that again.
Oh, thank you.
Say thanks again.
Oh, thanks.
It
Didn't work?
didn't have the same effect the second time.
Oh, well.
So anyhow, we were talking about this list, and I watched a lot of TV as a kid. I don't think my wife watched as much TV as I did as a kid, but she recognized some of the songs, and then we were kind of going back and forth about it. So anyhow, what we'll do is, fuck it. Let's just go through the 100.
I mean, we went through it pretty quickly, so.
Yeah. So, our number 100 song that was listed as a TV theme song was WandaVision, which I didn't personally dislike as a show. Oh no, they got the fucking Agatha song here instead of WandaVision.
They do. Somebody messed up.
I'm going to be honest.
I mean, the Agatha song's tight.
If this were the theme song, I say top 50. I don't know. I was into that.
It has
Agatha
that good
song.
old-fashioned, 60s, 70s type of TV show. But anyway.
Well, I mean, that's how the show is kind of
Of course.
based
That's
as
how
well.
it was based on. Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, but the WandaVision song, I don't know. There's so many songs on the list that way. And to be fair, a lot of these shows, we knew from childhood, but then there's some newer shows I'm not familiar with, like number 99 being Terriers, which I've not seen the shows on FX. And apparently, this was the theme song for it. I was like, okay, well, I mean, that's fine, but
It's better than some, but, unfortunately, I don't know it, so.
Also, to be fair, when I think about theme songs for TV shows, I think about songs with lyrics.
Correct.
There are a lot of songs that were on this list. I mean, like, we recognize them, like Twilight Zone, things like that.
And see what I feel are some very obscure, newer things that aren't, maybe I'm just out of touch with mainstream media. I don't know. But like I said, they never mention I Love Lucy on the entire thing. Yeah. All the things. Mm-hmm. And they go back pretty far.
Yeah.
I mean, they do the Dick Van Dyke Show. We'll get to that. But still. And they never mention her. And she was a bigwig in all this stuff.
Okay.
Star Trek never would have happened on this list if it wasn't for her.
She could be a bigwig all she wants, but if they don't care about the song.
But it was classic.
I don't know that the people who were making the list were so much thinking about the song as much as they're thinking about their connection to a show or their feelings to a show, which I think
that's
I
what
Love
we're doing
Lucy.
too as well, but
No, because
No?
Growing Pains was that Growing Pains.
they
theme
did not
song,
have that one on here either.
I'm gonna fucking play it. Hold on, like, because I think that
That
fucking
did
song.
not make the list. I mean, and granted, there are so many shows, you can only put so many things on, and you're doing so many decades, so it does get a little, crowded. But you'll see some of our frustrations later on. At least we think you will.
Not too crowded for fucking Growing Pains though.
I didn't say it was.
That's the thing that gets me. It's like,
I'm just saying it's crowded because they put in some crap.
I mean, they put.
But that's my fault. But that's my feelings.
Fucking crap. How can you not fucking love this song, yo? Dusty Springfield?
Wait.
As long as we got each other.
Man, I feel like a kid again.
See, I mean, yeah, we got fucking Bible Man there. Yeah, he's a little kooky, but
This
fucking.
was before he got too serious. It's
But
fine though.
Robin Thicke's dad,
Ah,
unfortunately, he passed away a couple years back, heart attack. Rest in peace. But it was a fucking great show, a great song. Tears me up every fucking time I hear the song too. Fucking,
all right. So we did what, 99?
Yeah,
Let's go to
sorry.
98. And it makes me mad that this one is where it's at.
Well, hold on. I gotta go fucking find the
Go
list again.
ahead. Take your time. Take your time.
Fucking emotional wreck now.
It's hard.
I'm
It's
all
hard.
over the place. God damn it.
Just come along with us on this journey. It's going to be ups and downs.
Yeah. In case you haven't figured out, we ain't talking about jiu-jitsu on this episode.
Not tonight.
So, like, a lot of the episodes we don't get to talk about jiu-jitsu unless it's a specific guest that's jiu-jitsu related. But tonight, now we'll talk about TV theme songs, and we're about to. So number 98,
Whew.
Three's Company.
That's rude, man.
I don't know that should be that low. Do me a favor.
What's that?
Let me.
do you need?
I want you to write down.
Okay.
I have a fucking desk to my left with no fucking paper.
No pens. You have pens in that little pen holder.
Those pens are trash.
Would you like me to go grab a different pen from upstairs?
No. I think this pen is good, but I don't have paper. Is what I'm
Can I
saying.
use the back of your notes or no?
I prefer not.
Are you all out of notes?
No, it's
You
just,
need more pieces of paper?
I do.
Again, do you need me to go upstairs to grab something?
No, I'm going to use some medical records here.
No, they're old ones. Just grab an old one. Like what her shots were or something like that.
No, I got car stuff too.
Oh, that works.
This.
Boring as crap. There we go.
So, go ahead.
We're adults.
So, ones that we like, that we come along.
That think
Yes.
we should be higher?
Yeah, just we're gonna.
This is our home loan.
Okay, well, I know where it came from.
Okay, cool.
It'll go back
Sweet.
right in the spot.
Okay, so
So I think Three's
Three's
Company
Company.
should not be number 98. Let's mark off that too. Put number 98, Three's Company. Oh, so she wrote the number 3, not the word 3. Okay.
I want to shorthand it a little bit. Give me. You're lucky that I actually wrote out the whole word company.
Yeah, but I'm not judging you. I'm just.
I shorthand things. It's
Okay. Okay. I'm just.
If you want me to write everything out like in school, I will.
Okay. Three's Company is playing right now.
Yes, it is.
I just feel like this should not
Oh, wait.
be.
Hers and his.
Yeah.
Like, that was classic, man.
And somehow it only made number 98.
90.
I know, the younger cats are gonna be like, well, because we're not fucking old, so we don't
This
care.
list isn't for you. That's it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The list isn't for them.
So number 97 was Rescue Me. Now, I'm not familiar with the theme song, but I know the show, and it was a wildly popular show at that. So, starring Dennis Leary, fire department. So, it had its moment. It had its place. After 9/11 and everything too. Oh wow, that came out of nowhere. I could dig that.
I'll hate it.
You know,
Okay.
put that one down. That's number 97. I like that. I want that to be higher on the list.
What's it called again?
Rescue Me.
Oh, yeah.
So then we get to number 96. We got Chips. I didn't know Chips was on NBC, and I also didn't know Chips was on from 77 to 83. I was born in 78, so I mean, I was a little baby, so I wouldn't know shit about this. But I do remember Eric Estrada.
Right.
You know, like that's all I remember. Pretty much, I don't remember the white guy's name. But let's see, is this even a song or just a motorcycle sound?
Oh, no, there it is.
Nah, this ain't for me.
That's.
Oh yeah, I do remember this now.
Yeah, it's that noise.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's definitely 70s.
Oh, yeah. No mistake in that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move on from that.
Okay,
one.
continuing on.
So yeah,
95.
but okay, so for that one though, Chips. It's
it could have been a little higher, but I'm not going to argue with it because it just,
yeah, because I don't really.
As far as theme songs go, I feel there are others out there that we could just discuss a bit more.
I mean, honestly, I feel like the list should only be a top 25 anyway. Why you always got to do 100 something? Like,
I don't know.
But then even when we get to the top 25, it's
it
like
gets cutting down. It's pretty tight. Like,
there's some shits in there that I don't think should be top 25.
you can toss some
any
things
fucking
out. It's
way.
true. But okay, so 95.
So number 95 is the Partridge Family.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
I mean, I'm familiar with that. Maybe it should be higher.
I mean, it's the Partridge Family. It should at least be like, top 50, 40s,
At least. I would say,
no less than 40.
I'd say top 40s. See what I did there? Because they're like a made-up TV band. And top four, top four. I'm funny as shit, yo. Like, I be making the jokes.
Because they do the top 40s, just I get it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was a wildly popular show as well.
Right,
It was
yeah.
cute. I like the Monkees better than the Brady Bunch.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I mean, I wasn't a huge Brady Bunch, but yeah, the Monkees were a thing for me, but...
I mean, I don't know if it was that I liked the Brady Bunch as much as it was just on, so I just watched it.
That is
But-
true with things
But
back
Marsha
then.
was really pretty.
For then.
Mar-
And
Marsha-
well, as far as the group of
Like,
people that were
grew-
on TV, she
grew
was
up
the
old.
prettiest
Like when she
one.
got older, she was pretty. Like when she was older too. Like
So she
as a
got
older
lucky.
lady.
Okay.
She was a very pretty lady. So don't hate on Marsha. You sound like Jan right now.
No, man, I'm just saying, like,
Like,
sometimes
sound
white
like-
chicks, they age hard.
It's coming from a white chick. All right, cool.
I'm not lying.
So the next one, number 94.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not getting stabbed tonight. Fuck that. So the next one, 94, is New Girl. So I know the show. I like the
Oh, yeah,
show.
it was a cute show.
I like that one chick. Like, she's adorable. And her sister was on that show Bones.
Was she on Bones?
Yeah, her sister.
Oh.
I don't know her name.
I didn't watch Bones either, but...
No, I didn't. But we watched the Devil in Ohio.
Oh,
She was the
she was
mom.
in that.
She
Okay.
was the mom from that.
All right.
So, New Girl.
I mean, it was fine. I mean, I could definitely say,
No, I don't.
there we got others to argue about.
I don't think so.
Cute show.
Cute. So
Song's fine.
Fuck that song.
Let's go.
I Dream of Jeannie is number 93. So this is where I get a little squirrely because, like, I don't know. I'm not. If it didn't got lyrics,
Like Chips, it didn't have lyrics.
yeah, fuck Chips. Like, if it didn't get lyrics, it gets asterisks next to it. But I still think this should be higher than some of the other shits because this shit is recognizable. This was sampled in fucking songs. You know? Shout out to fucking Fresh Prince.
Dun, 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 dun,
Like-
dun. Makes you want to like put your hair up in a high ponytail and
it
blink.
actually does not make me want to do that. But I feel like this could be higher. Let's mark this down. 93, I Dream of Jeannie. We're going to concoct our own list here from the ones that we go through. I think a figure just fell down.
Yeah, someone just fell.
Who fell? What fell?
I don't know.
I heard a thud.
I'm
I can't.
looking.
I don't see anything on the ground.
They must have leaned up on somebody.
Yeah, well, then it wouldn't have made a thud though.
I don't know. Unless it was like my
Inside.
racket stuff making a noise.
I don't know. Something fell. So number 92 is All That.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
this is more for you and less for me
Oh, man.
because I didn't watch. I was too
Who
mature.
loves orange soda?
I was too mature.
You're
for this
4
kind of
years
shit.
older than me. Seriously.
Like I was a grown
Take me back to middle school. You were in high school. Relax.
drinking. I don't know that this. It's not all that actually. See what I did there? Yo, I'm so funny, dude. Oh, my nose itch. I gotta shave. Like
The mustache is tickling you?
my nose. All right, so the number 91 is Have Gun Will Travel. This
oh,
was
Lord.
a
We could just kick that one off.
CBS show Western from 1957 to 1963. Do you want to put all that up there higher on the list, or
I mean, I wish it was, but, it's fine. I'm not going to argue too much on it.
good? Because I was going to defend it. Have Gun Will Travel. I'm not even going to play it. We played it earlier. No thanks. It's from the 60s.
No offense if you really loved it and you wanted to hear it, but we're going to skip it.
Yeah. We love you, though. Thanks for listening. But
hey,
if
now's your chance to go listen to it yourself. Maybe watch a few episodes, feel a little nostalgia, get that serotonin.
Hey, I'll
boost.
post the link to this. I'll put the link to this up in the show notes, too, for this article if y'all care. If y'all even made it this far, we're 15 minutes in.
You'll make your own list. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're going to make our own list. That's why we're already, what, we got 3?
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So number 90 was The Walking Dead, which I love the fuck out of that comic book. No theme song needed. I love the first season of the show.
And that one's just sounds too, right?
There's no lyrics.
That's what I thought.
So don't do that to me.
I'm just asking. I just want to make sure.
Oh.
Just getting it straight. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said earlier.
Well,
I didn't play it, but I like made the sound myself. It didn't sound exact.
yeah. Yes, we did sound things out without listening to them just because we can.
I want to go back and rewatch this. I feel like I owe it to the world for me to rewatch Walking Dead. But the thing is, I really enjoyed the comic a lot, and
it made us mad sometimes.
It's not even that it's straight from the comic as much as it's just it did straight with like some characters is like, okay, like when Lori was like having an affair with Shane. In the comic, there was guilt. You could see the guilt, and because she thought Rick was dead. In the show, it's almost like they paint her out to like, I've been waiting for that motherfucker to die all these years, and now I can go
you're alive.
Like, oh fuck, and I'm pregnant. Like drats.
Kind of happier with you gone.
But I think that's fine where it is on the list.
No, it's fine. Let's continue.
The Olympics. I say Olympics like, it's the Olympics.
We don't say Olympics. We say Olympics.
Well,
we say it with an A.
Yeah, but it's an
like
O.
it's yes, but we say
it
as a soft O, like a short O, not a long O.
That shit is dumb.
See, a long vowel says its name. This one we say isn't soft. I'm sorry, I'm homeschooling my kids, so we work on this stuff. So
for fuck's sake.
So it's a short vowel.
Oh shit, Michigan up 14.
I mean, you can say Olympics.
14 and 13.
But, when you get your slang in there with just regional dialect, it's Olympics.
Anyhow, so the Olympics is number 89.
Oh, possum.
I do though.
Do you do that out of spite?
Yeah. So. Olympics.
Oh yeah, that is the Olympics.
I didn't know that. I thought that was like something to do with the royal family.
So did I.
Fuck. We are fucking terrible Americans.
No, we're right on par. Most of the world thinks we're a joke, so it's fine.
Well,
it's not our fault if we're not educated properly.
Well, at least we don't believe in QAnon. So number 88 is Stranger Things.
I mean,
and for the record, the last two aren't going on our list so far.
No, they're not needed. They're not ones that we think need to be bumped up.
Stranger Things. Let's take a listen because I only watched the first season. Once everybody started liking it, I was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm a hipster." You're
just like, yeah, seriously. You're like, oh, I don't like it because other people like it and it's popular.
Well, oh yeah, okay, I do recognize this. I like this. Let's move it. Yeah, I want this moved up. I don't want this at 88. Put that on our list. Why are you making a list over here?
Oh, of ones that are on the list that don't have lyrics.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. But
you said this was 88?
Yeah, number 88. Hey, I want this higher. Even though I'm not really into things without lyrics.
You really got to watch it though. It's a really good show.
No, I'm certain it is.
This last season was.
I bet. It's fucking phenomenal.
Anyway, 87.
It's to die for.
Literally.
Number 87 is The Big Bang Theory. Now, I've never watched this show, and I hate when people say, "Oh my god, you remind me of Sheldon." Fuck you. So
You are nothing like Sheldon.
I agree, I am not. But I've had so many people say that, and I hate them. So the thing is about this is, as much as I don't care for this show, and it's like extremely popular,
It's cutesy.
I
I've
feel
seen
like
bits and pieces,
maybe
but never
the
watched a
theme
full
song
episode.
should be higher.
Let's listen to it.
No, well, YouTube will not allow me.
Wow.
The video is private. Video unavailable. I mean, it's the internet.
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah. I'm not that I can't. I just don't want to lose the article again.
No, it's fine.
Once I lose the article, like the episode's done. We're only 20 minutes in.
Oh no.
So we gotta keep moving. But yeah, the whole thing with the Big Bang Theory, I feel like, I mean, it's this crazy popular show, so I figure the theme song's got to be something that people enjoy. And
all right,
and
so I guess this is it.
So I feel like it being at 87 might be not fair. So let's see.
This is like an actual video or something. Hold on.
Is that an advertisement
No.
or advertisement?
This is the Big Bang. It's like their video for the opening. This is it. It's nerdy.
Turn that shit off.
Okay, you're welcome. You asked, so.
All right.
It's got sciencey stuff in it, so it
No,
fits them.
I get it. I know.
But anyway, we can continue
shit
on.
doesn't
There's
sound-
other stuff we can
It doesn't
really.
sound catchy at all. Maybe it should be at 87. That shit should probably be at 93.
It's fine. Continue on.
93.
We're just
Shit,
gonna keep
93.
going.
Number 86 is the Flintstones.
Now, see, they didn't mention the Jetsons in this at all, did they?
No, they didn't.
No, and I would think they would put like Flintstones and the Jetsons together because it's kind of like the same.
Kind of, but I feel like if they're gonna put the Jetsons on here, then the Flintstones should be much higher because I think
The
it's
Flintstones song is better than
it's
the
a far
Jetson
superior
one.
song.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for the
Are we
Flintstones,
moving this up or we're good
We're
where it's
moving
at?
that up.
Okay. What number was it? 80?
86. Everybody knows Yabba Dabba Do. Everybody knows this fucking song. My grandma knows the song. I bet my grandma be fucking singing this song while making dinner. I bet. Probably not, but yeah, I think that one should be higher. So yeah, we're gonna take that with us. Dallas, from 1978 to 91. I didn't know that show made it into the 90s. That's crazy.
It just squeaked in there, yeah.
Look at all these like old people. Like, they're all dead except for Patrick Duffy.
Oh Jesus!
Like everyone in this picture is dead.
Everyone is dead.
Like, no, I'm looking at these motherfuckers. These are fossils. These dudes are gone. So let's hear what their theme songs sound like. Linda Gray. Yeah. Nobody knows this fucking song.
I don't really remember it. I remember my parents watching
I remember
it, but
the song once we get into it.
okay, that part I remember.
Yeah, that's the only part anyone needs to know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like...
See, usually when it came on, I was asleep in bed because I was that little. So, you know.
Well, look, I had bad parenting, so I was up when this came on.
I'm aware.
And guess what? I knew when that came on, it was time for me to change the channel and go find some cartoons. Oh, yeah, it's the 80s.
There's no cartoons except for Saturday.
So then I went
for
and
a few
picked up
hours.
the phone, and I called one of those, like, those party lines, because, the commercials. And then I got in trouble for calling a party line. So they're like...
All right.
Super expensive.
So what is it, 84?
So we're at number 84, The Leftovers from HBO. But it says season 2.
Just season 2.
So yeah, I don't...
That's interesting. Is it different each season, guys?
Perhaps.
Like, let us know.
I remember watching the first season of this.
I don't remember watching it.
We watched it.
We did?
Yes.
How long ago?
2014.
That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. Well, because it was after Lost had ended in 2010.
Uh-huh.
And we were like, okay, we need a new show. But yeah, that's wild. That song was trash too. So that's not going to get kept. So this one is a new show, number 83. Say that word because I don't know what that word is.
I want to say pachinko.
Pachinko? I said pachinko.
Almost kind of like the little game.
Like I
Pachinko?
think my eye is a short eye. I'm trying. Pachinko. You said chink. Okay, I see what you did there.
Well, I think of the game pachinko.
Okay. I don't know. I've never seen the show, and I don't know what that
Neither
game
have
is.
I, so we can continue on.
Let's see here. The quality of the song itself. They're just talking about the song. I wanted to know about
Next.
the show. Well, I wanted to play the song because we played it earlier, and I was like, no, I'm actually pretty tired.
All right, play the song.
I'm kind of digging the song.
You can look up the synopsis later.
I'm feeling this already. I like it. I'm into this. Let's move that up the list.
Oh, we can keep it where it's at. It's fine. We have plenty of others that need to move up.
Fine. I like that song though.
Okay, cool.
Give me some drugs.
Next. 82?
82. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh my god.
I don't know that I want to move that up.
We don't need to move it, but I like it.
But I like it.
That was a solid show.
I like it at number 82.
It's fine.
But we
82.
don't even need to play it.
Y'all already singing it in your heads anyway. It doesn't matter.
I know. Y'all like it. So number 81 was the Dick Van Dyke Show. What?
Ant.
Kill it.
I did.
Kill the fuck out of it.
Just a little baby one, but you know.
Where they're babies, they're daddies.
No, not
And mommies.
necessarily. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that was kind of horrible to say. Were you just saying dads be leaving?
That's
You need the exterminator to check down here.
No, it's just a stray one.
Okay.
Let me know if you see more. We're good.
Kill that motherfucker. So number 81 was the Dick Van Dyke Show.
It's fine where it's at.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, they won't even let me play it anyway.
I wouldn't put it on Lucy, but you put it on Dick Van Dyke. That's fine. Let's see how it is. Feel like that Lucy was more popular than Dick Van Dyke,
but
that's
I
fine.
know we're playing the next one.
What's the
number
next one?
80, Green Acres, son.
Yeah.
That's going on the list. That's moving up. See, Rolling Stone know what the fuck they're talking about. This song is top 25.
I feel like I spelled acres wrong.
I bet you did. Let's see. How'd you spell it?
Let me see it.
No, you tell me and I'll tell you.
I don't want to spell it out loud to everybody.
No, go ahead and do it.
No, flip your phone around.
I'm not going to tell you until you tell me.
I'm just going to look it up then.
I see how you spelled it.
Nope,
I'm
I'm just going to look it up
It's
then.
actually correct.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So there you
Yeah,
go.
I spelled it right.
I know you spelled it right.
Sorry, you know you have those moments where it's just like, I know it's right, but I think it's wrong. And
Ava Gabor. Oh, well, who's fucking Jaja?
her sister?
Oh, there's two of them. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure it's her sister.
I don't fucking
It'd
know.
be weird that two people around the same time would, you know.
I know they're sisters. I thought they were the same person. I don't know. Were they twins?
Ava and Jaja Gabor? No, they're two different
I
people.
don't know, like Lawrence and Larry Fishburne.
Look, man, this is
because they
way
used to
before our
call Lawrence
time.
Fishburne Larry Fishburne.
You know what they didn't have on here?
Boys in the Hood.
No. For like TV songs.
What?
Like the what's the one with the guy that was like the rich and famous homes?
Lifestyles of the Rich.
Yeah. Didn't they have like a song or something?
Probably,
with it?
but I don't think that need to be on there because you can't even think of the song, can you?
Lifestyles with the rich and famous. It was just music.
Yeah.
But anyway, continuing on. What
Inspector
80?
Gadget wasn't on. Well, are there any? Well, yeah,
There
Flintstones.
are some. There's a
Inspector
handful.
Gadget should have been on here.
There's a handful of children's programs, I
G.I.
will
Joe
say.
should have been on there.
Oh my god. Okay, we could do a whole
Transformers.
children's programming
Hey.
one if you want.
Put Growing Pains on there as unlisted or unranked. Unranked Growing Pains and Family Ties.
Both?
If Growing Pains goes on there, Family Ties goes on there.
I didn't realize that they didn't do Family Ties.
Yeah, they fucking disrespect both of them. Fucking hate Rolling. That's why I started reading a fucking stupid magazine. Dummies. Number 79 is Mad Men, which I still have not watched, and I want to watch it. I just, the way my brain works is I can't binge something, so that's part of the problem. And this show was on for, 2007 to 2015? So what's that, 8 years?
That's a lot of years.
God damn, yeah.
How many episodes you got in a year?
Well, this was a AMC show, so it was probably like anywhere from 10 to 16 episodes. So
That's a lot of binging.
I'm not watching it, but
I'm not watching. I should watch it, but I'm not gonna watch it.
but like I actually kind of was digging it. I was digging the song. The
I
theme
know
song.
you were.
So like, I might go watch it just for the show. I was kind of into it. It was a little fucking spooky, but then later on the beat dropped. I was like, "Whoa, this makes me want to watch this fucking shit now."
That right there.
There we go. Here we go. Give me some LSD. Listen to this. Oh my god. I'll just be dancing in the basement by myself like fucking the Joker. It's fucking weird, but I like it. I don't know if the Joker dance goes to that song, but still. Number 78 is WKRP in Cincinnati.
And next.
So I remember the end of that song when I was growing up, and I always knew when that show came on, I was out because it's Ohio, number one. And number two, I don't like just looking at the cast, nobody looked like people on a TV show that I wanted to look at. I mean, that blonde chick, she was pretty, but I was just like, yeah, you fucking people suck. And you're in Cincinnati. Oh, yeah, Scooby Doo, number 77. Scooby Doo. So put him down. It goes higher. Scooby Doo should be higher. I don't know how Scooby Doo's number 78. But then The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson is ahead of that. Nah, son. That's not how this goes. So, number 75, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, I did have questions about this one because I was not familiar with the theme song. I know of the show.
It's so long.
Oh, it's a little louder than I thought it should have been.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds very 90s.
It is very 90s, right along with Charmed. Oh, they didn't mention that one.
They have a theme song too?
Yeah.
Dumb. So it was on...
I think they actually even had, like, words to it, too.
Seems about right. Buffy was on from 97 to 01 on WB, and then it became UPN, I guess. Then it was on from 01 to 03. So, yeah. That's fine. I think
That's
it's
good.
fine
Let's
where it's
continue.
at. Moonlighting. I remember that. That's how we got introduced to Bruce Willis. And I like Sybil Shepherd.
Oh, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's way before my time, but...
Oh.
Is this the right one?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
I never remembered the song for this.
I've never seen it. I've heard of it, never seen it.
I mean, it's like nostalgic and shit for me. Like whenever I hear shit from the 80s, I actually get a little like emotional. I get like teary-eyed and shit. Not for this though.
Seriously.
Yeah.
All right,
oh, this mark it down. 73 Boondocks. This shit goes up. Like that shit might be number one. Like Boondocks. I know not everybody.
Yeah, Maryland representing.
Yeah, and Oakland Mills.
Oakland Mills.
Oakland Mills, son. Aaron Magruder. So yeah. I think we might be watching Boondocks after we're done recording.
Sorry, I love him. Game recognized, game granddaddy.
Yeah, what's her name? I can't remember her name now. She's both the voices for the kids.
Is she?
Yeah, and then the dad from Friday.
Oh yeah, he does the granddaddy.
Yeah, his granddad.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Number 72, Malcolm in the Middle. I feel like should be
okay.
higher. I
feel like it should be higher.
That should be higher.
Okay.
Because I like the show.
It was a good show.
Like, I mean, because it's catchy, and I feel like it's extremely recognizable, and it's like by like a real band. Like, I don't think it was just like some TV show guys making jingles, but I feel like
thinking about that show makes me think of Roseanne, which was also not on the list.
Yeah, I feel like Roseanne being left off the list is kind of disrespectful. Like, that's really disrespectful.
That
Number 71 is Parks and Recs.
Oh, we can continue.
I like the show.
It was cute, but
I watch on Netflix. I don't ever hear the song.
True.
So, yeah, I don't. Yeah, we can move on without that song. So it's fine. Phineas and Ferb.
Oh.
Is number 7.
It's Phineas and Ferb.
70. Carry on. Number 69.
They put for 69 again?
Full House.
That's just...
Yeah, that's no.
That's jokes on jokes right
we're,
there.
We're moving that up.
Oh, well, of course we are.
Moving that up the list. There's no way that Full House is not even top 50.
As Stephanie says. How rude.
Like, how can you not be happy when you hear this song? Like, this is magic. It's magic. Yeah, and it has Bible Man's younger sister.
Yes, it does.
In it, so I guess ABC,
she made it. He didn't. Sorry.
ABC, no, Bible Man.
What was he in?
He was Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
Yeah.
I thought Growing Pains wasn't on the list.
Oh, yeah. As far as the list, yeah.
As far as the list
that's
goes,
fucking
she made it. He didn't.
How the fuck? Well, first off, this shouldn't be that low. Number 1 and number 2, it shouldn't be ahead of fucking Growing Pains.
Should be 69.
Well, I think it should. I think that was a joke.
It was
inside
definitely.
Joke. SWAT was number 68. I'm just gonna keep
Continue
moving.
on. Actually, Bob Saget probably would have enjoyed
That's
being
why
the placement just
that's why
because
I
of
think
it.
they
Yeah.
did it. So this one, I didn't care for the show, but this song is disrespectful to have this fucking song this low. Number 67 is Dawson's Creek.
Oh man, Dawson's Creek.
I know tons of people fucking hate the song, but in terms of like TV theme songs, this shit should be higher.
Disrespectful.
It should be higher than a lot of these other fucking songs. Didn't they like kill the blonde with like on the show?
She got cancer
I didn't.
in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she did die, and she had a kid, and she gave it to Pacey or something like that. I don't know. I can't
What a
remember.
wacky show!
Like
who would
well,
give?
it went so long, and then it was supposed to be like so much time where I guess they weren't together. I think, and then they tried to age them, but they were still young. And I can't remember. It's been like a decade or more since I've seen it. It's whatever. But anyway, continuing on.
Who would give Pacey a kid? That's fucking goofy.
I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
He looks
Don't
like
quote
the kind
me
of
on
guy
it.
from a show where you're like, hey,
Look.
so-
If you a diehard Dawson's Creek fan, I just watched it because it was on. I'm like, ooh, Dawson's Creek. But I'm sorry, I don't remember all of it.
I just feel like Pacey's probably the most irresponsible character. And I've never even watched the show.
Them eyes.
Okay.
Anyway, continuing on.
That doesn't make someone responsible.
I didn't say it did I?
Why are you yelling?
I'm not yelling.
Ron Howard.
He wasn't. Well, he was Opie.
He was on Happy Days. And that's number 66.
Well, he was also in
I know.
Okay, but we're talking about Happy Days though.
This should not be 66. Mark it down. We're moving this up the list too. Like, I fucking loved this show as a kid.
The Fonz would not like this.
Fuck the Fonz. Oh, you mean he wouldn't like the show being that low?
Yes.
You're right. He wasn't supposed to be actually popular on the show at all.
But he was.
Well, he was meant to be like kind of a one-off character. And
Oh
then
well, guess what? Guess
people
what worked?
people took to him and then they kept him. He was like, I'll only do it if I can, keep the leather jacket.
Fine.
Yeah, so it was like, all right, cool. And they
Hey.
let it happen. Number 65 is Peacemaker, which is a current show on HBO Max. Spin-off from Suicide Squad done by James Gunn. So I'm going to say this song is fine where it's at, but I enjoyed it.
That's fine. Enjoy it.
So don't.
I'm agreeing with you. Enjoy it.
Number 64, I'm pissed.
Oh my!
I'm
You don't
pissed.
really like the '60s, do we? Okay, continue.
I love the 60s. Which
No,
is
I
why
meant
I'm
like the
pissed.
ones you're.
The Wonder Years at number 64.
Oh, man.
Mark it down. That's going up too. Like, how could this fucking Joe Cocker, dude? How are we not showing any fucking respect to fucking Joe Cocker, dude? In the
realize
show.
we already
period.
have 13
Okay.
that need to move up.
Then maybe we're gonna have a top 50. I don't fucking know. But
The
this
song.
this should be up there. Actually, when this was put on Hulu, I remember trying to watch it. And I actually started crying watching the first episode. I was like, I'm not watching this anymore.
Fuck you.
It was really fucking good. So,
Oh, wait.
I just... Who's working at fucking Rolling Stone making these fucking lists? Taxi is number 63. That's
Okay.
fine. We can move on without that one.
Moving on.
It was a fun show. Friday Night Lights.
That was one that had just sounds. It didn't have a song.
Taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I miss any recently since Stranger Things and the Olympics?
I'm sure there are plenty, but...
I don't think so. I think all the others have kind of had lyrics.
Maybe. Let's see
Okay,
here.
continuing on.
Okay. Oh, for crying out loud, Sarah Beth. Friday Night Lights, and then I said, Friday Night Lights was 62. That's fine. I don't care.
We just did Wonder Years.
Yeah, and then I said number 63 was Taxi.
Yeah, and then 62 is?
Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
Moving on.
61.
61 is the Drew Carey Show. Now, it doesn't matter how I feel about Ohio and Cleveland,
It was catchy.
and I know I said some bad things about Cincinnati,
Oof.
but that Drew Carey Show, that theme song was funsies.
It was funsies.
Like,
Them and their little flash mob. Before they were flash mobs.
I mean, maybe they're the reason that flash mobs happen. I mean, if you take out Cleveland Rocks, I mean, the song is actually pretty cool, but Cleveland doesn't rock. Cleveland's kind of trash. We had breakfast there when we went up to Detroit.
Cleveland rocks.
That's all. We don't need any more of this. All right.
I mean, that was pretty tight. So you want to keep it?
Yeah, let's move that up.
All right.
It
So was that
deserves it.
61?
Yeah, 61. All right, then The Odd Couple. I can't remember it. I listened to it earlier, but it's not moving up. The Andy Griffin Show at 59.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay.
That's just the whistling one, right?
Yeah, I felt like it should have had a little bit more respect, but it's fine then. So you said Frasier had music.
Yeah, Frasier had music. I'll look it up real quick.
Let's see why I got it right here. Because it's number 58.
Yeah, it had music. Lids and scrambled eggs. Because he sang it. That's him singing. Krusty the Clown.
It's fine at 58.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was something super catchy.
No, it's just him singing like a little ditty.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know what the song is, but it fits for the theme of the show. So.
Number 57 is Welcome Back, Kotter.
I'm good.
So I just want to hear it.
Go ahead.
It don't need to be moved up.
No, it's fine.
It should be moved up. But I love this song. Because this was also one of those shows that when it came on.
Never seen it, but I know the song.
Like, I remember being a kid, it would be on.
Was that an actually chart song?
Yeah. Like,
that's a whole nother list on its own.
I would like listen to this and then I wouldn't watch the show. I know John Travolta was on it. I remember that as a kid. And I was like, oh, that guy. And I just moved on with my life. Seinfeld.
Okay.
At 56.
Okay, cool.
Keep going.
Continuing on.
MASH at 55.
I'm good with that too.
Great show, but keep going.
We have a lot of shows.
So this one is annoying because it shouldn't be on the list at all. But Growing Pains isn't on the fucking list.
What is on the list?
Fucking Lost.
That's one that doesn't have like sounds. I mean, it's just sounds. Much as you love your show,
it's not even a sound. It's just
like
ominous.
Ominous. Like Sophie's Animal.
Eminal.
Ominal. She calls it an ominal because it's an
ottoman. Oh, that thing.
She can't say ottoman, so she calls it an ominal.
Why fucking she say ottoman?
I don't know. It just trips her up. Okay. It's an ominal.
So like Lost. This is all it is for Lost. That's not.
It's just, man, just some dark and ominous tones. Come on, man. I got Allman Brother tickets. I gotta go.
Like that. That's
it.
Fucking dumb.
It's fine, but continuing on, we'll leave it where it's at.
It's my second favorite show of all time.
You love that show, but the
that
beginning
should
part
not at all
doesn't.
even
I don't know
touch
what's
this
on the list. Right.
Fucking cocksmokers.
Okay, so we're at 50.
53.
Okay.
It's Different Strokes.
Different Strokes.
So I feel like Different Strokes should be like
a little higher.
Yeah, that's going higher. We got to move that higher. I don't need to play Different Strokes. I know the song. But fuck, and live in color though.
You gonna play it?
Yeah, I got to play this one because I feel like this one.
You want it on the list?
It's number 52, and I'm wondering if it might be okay at 52.
Okay.
It's very 90s. Oh, because it was in the 90s. Like, look.
It sounds like grown-up version of It's All That.
True. But better.
I didn't say it wasn't
James
better.
Carey.
James Carey before he was Jim? Oh,
yeah,
my.
Yeah.
All right, so Fire Marshal Bill.
We're going to keep that at 50. We're going to keep it where it is,
right,
even though I like it.
All right.
The match game. Moving on. Oh, shit. I forgot. This is where the list got weird, and I had to go find it again. Because, like, it did a weird switch in the middle of the list.
Okay.
So 50 didn't exist. So I had to go and find it.
Right, and I was mad about 50.
Yeah, what was 50?
Sesame Street.
Was it Sesame Street?
It was.
Oh, yeah. Number 50 was Sesame Street.
Everybody wants to find their way
Now,
to
Sesame
Street.
Move Sesame Street up this list, son. What the fuck is wrong with them? Like, how do you not have Sesame Street in your top 25, if not top 15? Like, this is such a
Cookie Monster sad.
Fuck that guy. Like, this is such a happy song. Like, everybody disrespects fucking Oscar.
And I'm just mad about the whole Sesame Street anything. Don't get me started.
What's that?
Well, it was made to be a public broadcasting, free for anybody to watch and educate themselves show. And then they've switched it to HBO Max where you got to pay for the programming.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm mad about fucking Elmo. Okay. I don't give a shit that Elmo is from Maryland.
I want to turn that.
But that guy makes me mad.
I can't turn you down any lower. You're loud and you're scaring me.
Look, I'm sorry. Look, that guy got his claws into this show.
So it says it's still on PBS, so it is still available.
The new episodes?
It says present, up to present, yes, on PBS.
They fired all the people that were on there.
So then it says HBO 2016 to 2020, gone. And then 2020 to present,
So
HBO
they
Max.
brought it back.
Correct.
Or it's on HBO Max now.
Yes, and it's also on PBS.
But they also fired all the other original people that were on there.
I don't have nothing to do with that. Number 49, How to Make It in America, a one-season show on HBO. I should watch that one day, but maybe not because it was only one season. An unofficial attempt at an East Coast entourage.
What's with these one season, like, why are you on here? You don't count as a show. You don't have more than one season.
Dumb fuck.
You are a mini-series, okay? And that's not what this list is about.
Number 48, The Love Boat. I think that's good at
It's
48.
fine. We have other stuff to move up.
Orange is the New Black is
That
47.
was good. I'm fine with it being there.
I think that's fine at
It
47.
was really good.
Bonanza at 46. That's perfectly fine. 45, Gilmore Girls.
That one's fine there too. It's a good
Okay.
one though.
All right, I'm letting you vouch for that because
I mean,
you seem to like it.
I mean, we have so many to move up, so there's only got so
how
much
many,
space.
How many do we have here right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So 16. She counted quiet because she was scared she was gonna mess up.
I am not.
So number 44 is Living Single, and I feel like I want to move that one up because I don't think Living Single gets enough respect.
Is Mr. Cooper on the list?
No,
Single.
dude, I think this has to be streaming somewhere. I want to go find this. And Queen Latifah was on the soundtrack, and she was also on the show. And Tootie from fucking Facts of Life.
Right, Tootie.
And RZA's mom from the new Wu-Tang show on Hulu. Oh, and
So am I adding it to the list?
Yeah.
Number 17.
Yeah.
What number is it at?
44.
That's not too bad.
I feel like it should be higher.
Yeah,
Law and
but we,
Order is 43, and we're gonna keep
We're
moving.
gonna keep it there with the dum dum.
SpongeBob
It
is
can
42.
stay right there too. You could go lower.
Sex in the City is 41.
That's fine. Right
I
where
don't
it's at.
even know what their music would be.
I don't remember what it is.
I
I
don't
never
know.
watched it.
The Monkees are at 40.
That's surprising.
I'm gonna let that stay where it's at. The X-Files is number 39.
That has no song.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, well, no. At least it's a tone, whereas
Yeah.
Lost is just a sound
But still.
and fades out, fades in and fades out. At least X-Files has a melody to it. So this one is fucking going up the list. This is number 30. It's the fucking Golden Girls.
I don't understand how that's so low.
That's fucking top 10 to me, kid. Like, that being number 38 is fucking criminal. And I'm going to...
All right, so these are ones we want to move up. Am I to make a list of the ones of what the top ones are?
No.
Are we going to make our own or what?
Yeah, we'll make our own once we got it. We're going to get at least 25. If we get 25 before I get to the end of the list, oh, well, you're fucking left off. And you said... Oh, and then don't forget we got our bonuses on the side here.
So this is 18 so far.
We got 20 because we got...
Well, those are ones that are not listed on the
Unranked.
list.
All right, maybe we're going to do a top 30. I don't know. We'll see.
I have 18 to move up so far.
We'll see how I feel. We're at 37 Dragnet. No, thank you. Laverne and Shirley is funsies, but it's fine at 36.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks could be lower.
Yes, it could.
The Dukes of Hazzard, I like it, but
It's fine where
it
it's
don't
at.
need to go any higher.
That's good.
The Addams Family, I don't know, homie.
That's tricky. It's in the 30s, right?
It's 33, so I think it's fine.
I'm
at
fine
30.
with that.
It's fine at 33. Miami Vice shouldn't even be on the list.
Oh my god.
The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Oh, it's cutesy with her throwing her little bray up in the air, but I think that one's also just
She's
a
at
song.
she's at 31. I felt like there were words.
There are words.
There
Never
are
mind.
words.
You're right. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's fine where it's at.
I think it's good at 31. Let's see here. Let me listen to it real quick. Oh, yeah, because it made some noises later on. I was like, oh, I recognize it now. And I still didn't care. But I think it might be okay at 31. No, maybe there aren't words.
I don't think there are.
No, but I like the colors
Yeah.
on the thing.
Oh, there are words. There they
Whoops. I feel
We
stupid.
did not watch this when we were little, apparently.
Yes, I did, actually.
I didn't. I didn't watch it.
Because I remember, like, right here, like, when they did the color thing here, like, it does rainbows. I remember as a little kid, I got really excited, and after the rainbows, I just turned it off. Because, like,
Yeah, I'm all done now.
fuck the rest of the show. It's like grown-ups.
I got what I wanted out of it.
Number 30, One Day at a Time.
What?
So it was on in the 70s and 80s, and then it came back to Netflix in the 2000s.
Okay.
And then it went to Pop Canadian network
Okay.
in 2020. It's number 30. We're going to keep moving. Greatest American Hero now. I have like connections to this because I love this song. In the show, I don't know that I ever actually watched the show.
I've never seen the show.
I watched the show like once, but
I know the song, but I don't know the show at all. Like,
I
at
know
all.
the song because every so often I would randomly just start singing it around the house.
Is that an alien?
Yeah, he gets like this suit. He
Oh
becomes a
my God.
superhero. He's not a good superhero though. He's
Is that a Chinese symbol on there?
maybe he's just a really shitty superhero. I don't know what the symbol is on the shirt.
I want to see the symbol again. No, I'm walking
Yeah,
on air.
like I remember,
I've
like
never seen the show.
I maybe watched 2 episodes as a kid. Actually, another song that's not on here is Bosom Buddies.
Oh my gosh.
That's fucking disrespectful. Tom Hanks fucking making a splash in drag.
Right? That'll never get redone.
Bullshit. I'm working on it now. Trying to live in an all women's. That's weird, like a women's
All
only
women's
like apartment complex.
I think it was the cheapest thing they could get a hold of. Or
Well, no,
maybe
I
it was
know
or
that's
something
why
like that. I can't
they
remember.
moved there, but
Yeah.
like, why was that a thing? Was it like a shelter?
No, there were a lot of places back at that time. It was a way to keep women safe.
Okay.
So they don't, get pregnant early and ruin their opportunities or have
Wow,
unwanted
okay.
men around. It was a way to keep their virtue intact a little bit and give
okay.
them a safe place to live, but yet pursue their dreams.
All right. So number 28
Yeah,
is Good
okay.
Times, and you know it's going up.
Oh, yeah. You said
Right.
28?
Yeah. Good Times is moving up this list. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're gonna have probably the top 30, because
All right. If I have one more, that'll be 20 that we're moving up.
all right. Esther Roll, John Amos.
Is the game over?
No, it's halftime. But temporary layoff.
Oh, go for you, girl, getting $100,000 in tuition. You gonna be a doctor?
Hey,
'Cause
so
that's
we're
lot.
doing a
I'm
podcast. We're
sorry.
not watching TV.
Man,
Jesus fucking Christ,
Girl's
lady.
getting money for college. Good for her.
Yeah, but like
Shit's
you're like,
expensive.
okay, you're fucking.
I'm listening to
she's
Good
not even going
Times.
to college. She's going to trade school anyway. She's going to take that money and put it
I'm gonna
towards
be a
like a business or
vegetarian.
something.
Sorry.
and like do smart things with it. All right, number 27 is Hill Street Blues. I'm gonna keep moving. 26 is Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah,
We're going to
that's
keep
all right.
moving. That's fine at 26. Number
Could be lower.
25 is Secession on HBO currently. Keep moving. Number 24 is Star Trek, but no I Love Lucy. Weird. Keep moving. It's the Gary Shandling Show. We're going to keep moving. Peter Gunn is at 22. See, Curb Your Enthusiasm is number 21. And I think it's fine where it's at, but
Could be lower.
I don't think I think it's fine where it's at.
No, considering that there's so many others that we could put in there, it could be lower. We could push it down a little bit.
Wow, they won't even let me play. Oh, my phone's being weird. My phone won't let me move. Oh, there it is.
It's like I'm thinking.
No, it doesn't want me to play the thing for Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's rude.
Well, fuck you guys. All in the Family is number 20.
That's fine.
Okay,
I'm fine with that. It's all in the family.
okay. Just saying.
Are you expecting it to be higher?
I thought
We've got 19 others. Okay,
You
and
don't-
we're going to top 20. So you gotta learn to make room,
You're
sir.
you're at an 8 right now. I need you at a 3.
I am not at an 8.
Not now.
You want to see someone at an 8? I'll bring our daughter down.
You're at an 8. Bring it down. Well, currently you're at a 4, so that's cool. I still need you at a
Fine.
3.
I'm just kidding.
Number 19 is The Sopranos.
I'm kind of okay with that.
I'm not.
Darling, how many do you plan on squeezing into the top 10? 30 of them? Because that can't happen numerically. You have to give things leeway.
The Sopranos should be higher.
I will
I
add
know
it to
there's
the
a
list.
lot of these other songs that are like past this that shouldn't even be
What
on the
number is
fucking
it?
list. This is number 19.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Sopranos should definitely be higher.
Look, it's fine.
It's
I know
not
you
fine.
have a really deep connection.
It's not fine. This is
Continue
my
on.
favorite show. It should be number 1.
I thought your favorite show was Lost.
No, that's number 2. Sopranos is number 1.
Could have fooled me with how much you talk about Lost.
I know, right? But I've watched Sopranos 10 times more than I watched Lost, actually. And then Breaking Bad. You're welcome. There. Now, I'm happy I heard a little bit of Sopranos.
Feel better?
No. Simpsons is number 18.
I'm fine with that.
So am I. The Muppet Show is number 17.
I would think that'd be lower, but okay, we're cool.
Okay.
I mean, as much as I love the Muppet Show, I mean, I just don't.
I don't really. I could have just played it instead of you butchering it.
I did not butcher it. I swear, if you're gonna be mean to me, I'm gonna stab you with this pen.
The Rockford Files is at number 16.
I don't know what that is.
Nope. So I'm going to keep moving. Mission Impossible is number 15.
Okay, fine.
Number 14 is The Wire. I'm okay with that there.
That's fine.
Represent Baltimore. Cheers is number 13.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I know what the song is. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, look at that cast. All the white people. Number 12, Hawaii Five-0.
I guess that's fine.
I actually really like the Hawaii Five-0
Yeah, Hawaii
song,
5-0 is
though.
fine.
I want to listen to it. I
Okay,
didn't
go
say we
ahead.
need to move it up the
No,
list.
go
I
ahead.
just want to hear it.
Do it.
Jeez Louise.
Do it.
Like, can I just listen to music for
Yes.
just a second without you being rude?
I'm not being rude. I'm
I was trying to
encouraging
stall
you.
while this was trying to, like, play.
Oh.
Oh, we got to get to the
Da-da-da.
fuck. Come on, man. Move.
Nobody asked for that.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have did that. No, I just
You messed it up.
Fucked
It's like,
up the
I can't
fucking-
think.
YouTube. Maybe it's I think I need a new phone anyway, but nah.
Do you want me to find it for you?
Nah, I'm not going to be able to hear it. I'm fine. My life will be okay.
All right, fine.
Number 11 is Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So am I, because, you know.
Game of Thrones
Number
is good.
10 is Too Many Cooks. And I know the one guy was complaining
I
about
don't
that.
know that one.
Oh,
Oh, now it wants to do it?
yeah. It caught up to
Oh, my
itself.
God.
All right, so I guess I get to hear it now.
Okay.
This shit is tight, son. Go on. Wait. No, it's not. Not yet. Okay, here it goes. This shit is great.
Feels very beach blanket bingo.
Yo, this was on from 68 to 80. That's longer than I thought. I thought there was like 5 seasons. Sounds like 12. I'm not great with math, but I would say that was 12.
Okay.
Game of Thrones was at 11. Number 10 was Too Many Cooks. I want to hear this because the one guy was complaining about it being in the top 10. I was like,
I don't
well,
know this. I don't know the show at all.
2014 Adult Swim. So you're usually asleep by 11, so you know, you're not adult enough.
I'm sorry. I think I was completely adult enough.
I wasn't. Oh, it won't even let me play the song.
Oh, rude. Okay.
So whatever, we're gonna move on. Number 9, The OC. I don't know that I've ever watched an episode of
Did
The OC.
not watch the OC either.
Should be in the top 10. Number 8, as much as I don't care for the show, I think this is top 10. Friends.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Number 7, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's fine.
All right. Number 6, The Twilight Zone.
I mean, could be lower, but fine.
I don't think that should be on the list. Well, not in the top 10.
It should be lower.
Number 5 is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Oh, Mr. Rogers.
I like that. I think it should be number 1 or 2. Number 4 is Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I listened to it earlier. No thanks.
No.
No,
You've taken up
so,
space.
So what you mean to tell me is Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is better than Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood,
Growing Pains, Family Ties, I Love
Yeah.
Lucy.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
All of these.
Friends. I don't even. Yeah, it's like get
Yeah,
the fuck out
go
of here.
away,
Fuck that
go away.
show. Stupid ass show.
Somebody put that shit in there
It was on the
just to piss
CW.
us off.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, you mean the WB? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Sanford and Son, and I think that's
It's
appropriately
fine. It's
placed.
fine.
Number 2 is a tie between the Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island.
I can live with that.
I don't think Brady Bunch should be there.
You sure think it should be Gilligan's Island?
I think
you
it
think
should be-
Gilligan's Island should be number 2
Yeah.
out of all of these shows?
No, but I don't think it should be with Brady Bunch. I don't think it should be a tie between those two. I don't think Brady Bunch should be there, but Gilligan's Island should be in this list. And then number 1 is the Jeffersons. And I think that's fine.
That's fine.
All right. So let's look at this list we have here.
Oh my God, you look at that list we have.
I
here
can't read your
because
chicken scratch.
I could make it worse.
I know you could.
I wrote it nice.
I write nicer.
That's fine. But it's not a contest.
Why are you yelling?
Sir, if you want me to continue being your wife, you're going to calm down.
I am calm. All right. So number 98 on the list was Three's Company.
It should definitely be in like the top 20.
Yeah. So let's see here. So first, let's count what we got.
That's 20
1, 2,
there.
3, 4. That's 20 right here.
Let me see. Look. See about Yes, that's 20
So that's 20
exactly.
right here. Then we got growing pains over here and family ties. So those two stay on the list as well. So we got 22. So out of my top 10 here that we had, 3 get to stay. So
I mean, if you add the few that are missing that you want to add to it, it makes the list longer. So you could at least make a top 25 out of the ones you wanted to move up.
nah. So what's remaining is Simpson, Jefferson's,
Let me write it down.
Mr. Rogers.
Oh, no, wait.
So that would put us at 25 alone. So that would leave out Friends,
You said San Francisco,
the Jeffersons,
Jefferson's.
let's say Fresh Prince, Mr. Rogers,
What about Friend? Why can't we?
and Friends. Why can't we be friends?
That's not the one.
That's not the theme
That's
song.
not the one. No.
Then no, it goes off the list. Then
I'll be there for you.
it
And
definitely doesn't go that way.
Yes, it does. When the rain starts to fall.
I hate that show. So that's 20, and then what's that? That's
5.
So we're at 27.
We already have a good top 30.
So I got 27
1, 2,
counting those.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's at least the top 30.
Okay.
We could scratch this one out.
Who's
that
that
one
one?
out.
Charmed?
Yeah.
And Jetsons? I didn't know Charmed was up for debate.
Why not?
Cause I don't.
They put on what the fuck, Buffy.
Okay. They didn't
Can't put on Charmed.
They didn't put on Angel.
Well, yeah, I know that was the secondary.
I know that. We don't need either of them.
But Charmed was huge.
Well, Buffy's not on this list.
I was just putting ones that were this list is ones that did not make this list.
And that's what I'm saying.
And this list is the stuff that didn't have words.
Yeah, they're fine. They don't need to be there anymore.
I was just curious to see how many on the list didn't have words.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we missed a lot of them then.
Did we?
Yeah.
Crap.
Because I was just kind of going through.
All right.
So yeah, we got 30 of them at least.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty happy with the list, even if it's not even in any kind of order.
It's not any kind of word. These are
Although-
just like a good 30, if you want a good song.
Yeah, I mean, because Three's
And a
Company
good show.
should be definitely higher.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I Dream of Jeannie, I think would be fine in that lower top 30
Yeah, it's fine.
list. Stranger Things, I think, would be fine in the top 30 range. Flintstones, top 20. Green Acres, I think it's top 15 personally. I play that shit in my car, son. I'm glad you did that because I was trying to read upside down.
You're struggling, huh?
I was getting dizzy.
You can't read upside down, can you?
I can actually, and backwards, and I can write with my left hand.
Oh, so can I.
I could do it better. I know it's not
It
a
is
contest.
not a contest.
but
Jesus.
I can write better with my left hand. I could sign signatures.
Really? Should we?
Nah, not right now.
You don't want
feel like-
to
I don't
prove
feel
to the people?
I don't want to show you up
Blowing
right now
smoke
for
up my
that.
ass. This is what I have to live with, people. This is what I have to live with. My husband, everyone.
All right.
Of what? How many years?
Oh,
Almost
43.
23.
Oh, okay, 23. I said 43. Same number.
43? That's how old you are.
No, actually, I'm not 40.
No,
I'm
you're 44. Are you
Jeez.
really?
Yes.
But we're 4 years. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Shut up.
All right. So
All right, so you said.
looking at
Are
this.
you wanting to put thing in any
I don't
particular
wanna
order? Or
put
you
them
just
in any
do you want
order.
to do like a top 10?
Yeah, let's do a top 10.
Okay, I'll write a number by them for top 10.
All right. So.
Out of the list, who do you think should be like number 10?
Oh, that's weird. Why don't we just go?
You want to go 1 to 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
because-
All right. Who should be number 1?
Who should be number 1? So the Jeffersons was the original number 1. I think the true number 1. Let's look at this list here. If it's up to me, it's fucking Growing Pains. Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Growing Pains is number 1. As a matter of fact, write that on the board.
Okay.
Yeah. Growing Pains, number 1. And number 2 is Family Ties. So fuck everyone. As a matter of fact, yeah, y'all didn't get to hear the Family Ties thing. So y'all got to hear that with me as well. But I think Family Ties and Growing Pains are number 1 and 2. And they were left off the original list. And that's the shit that really hurts me. Like, Family Ties. How do you spell family? Okay. I was a spelling bee champ, y'all. So keep that in Family Ties. Oh, it's on Paramount, so I'm gonna watch Family Ties later on today too. Do we have the theme song though? Theme. There we go. Hooker.
Okay, they're
Hold on,
listed.
hold on. This shit is.
I will.
God damn, dude, I love this shit. This hits me in those '80s feels. My eyes water up a little bit. Like I get emotional. I mean, it's not Robin Thicke's dad, but you know, Michael Gross. He was in Tremors, and that little guy was in Back to the Future. I think that one chick is Jason Bateman's sister. I think they have the same last name, so I just assume.
Eh.
Oh, here goes.
Oh, wait. You know what I used to think they were saying, what would they do without Alex? When I was like really, really little, I'm like,
Well,
isn't the one
yeah.
named Alex? And I'm like, well, I don't know
Alex-
what they would
is
do
it
without
Alex P.
him.
Keaton?
I would thought he was like the main character in the
That guy.
show. Yeah.
He's so dreamy. He was in Teen Wolf.
I seriously, when I was really, really little, early 80s, because I was born in 82, I used to think they were saying, what would we do without Alex? Like without Alex.
I tell you what they would do. Be happier. They'd adopt.
I mean,
They wouldn't have him walk around shaking shit up.
oh my God. Ugh.
Oh, I'm great.
Okay.
I'm the greatest
Number
guy
3.
All right, number 3, Fresh Prince. Always right on the board, but yeah.
Oh, you mean write them on the board?
You can do that too, or you can just do this.
I'll write them on the board for you afterwards,
All right.
okay?
So we got Growing Pains, Family Ties, Fresh Prince. Then I'm going with Good Times.
Where did we write that? It's over here.
Good Times right down here, 28. I guess then after that we're gonna go Mr. Rogers at number 5. So he was appropriately placed at 5.
There we go.
Look at her showing off writing upside down. Friends.
It's
can be-
backwards, isn't it?
No.
Yes,
fine.
it is. The number 5 is backwards.
No, it's fine. Your 3 is backwards, actually.
Oh, it is, isn't it? I wrote, yeah.
It's fine.
You said what?
Friends is number 6.
My brain is like tired.
Well, because you're writing upside down.
I know. And that's
let's see
backwards
here.
too, isn't it?
Now I'm gonna put Sopranos.
Yeah, 6
at-
is backwards.
It's fine. I get
Damn
that
it,
it's a
I have
6.
to like. Okay.
Okay. Sopranos is 7.
Sopranos. Okay.
All right.
Got 3 more.
Full House. No, I was gonna say don't tell me you messed 8 up.
I did. I disconnected it, but anyway, go ahead.
Boondocks. It's a letter P.
It's a P. No, it's upside down.
Oh, you know who didn't get included?
What the hell? Who didn't get included?
The Cosby Show. Probably because Bill be out there raping people. So it was like, we can't have
I mean,
this.
the song was good, but I mean,
Well, they changed it
up
every year.
Every year, so we don't need to count that.
That was the big thing, was like, what's the dance routine
They
gonna
were
be
going to do a
each year?
dance routine, yeah. Okay, so what's number
Which is
10?
always cool. I need to see
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
freaking list. All right, number 10. So let's see here.
What about, you got your Sopranos?
Well,
Golden
Sopranos is
Girls,
number
we
7.
got Different
Oh yeah, what the
Strokes.
fuck am I doing? Golden Girls. What am I?
Wonder
Yeah,
Years.
Golden Girls is number 10. I'm so dumb. That should have been higher. I'm sorry, Betty.
Sorry, ladies.
So that's my top 10. So the top 10 is Growing Pains,
Family Ties, Fresh Prince,
uh,
Good Times, Mr. Rogers, Friends, Sopranos, Full House, and Boondocks, and Golden Girls.
So I'm in with that. That's my top 10. I'm happy with it. I'm excited, as a matter of fact. Like, my eyes are watering up. Michigan just scored. They're up 21-13. Oh, no, there's a flag. They just fucking ran into the fucking punter. They're going to throw the fucking flag, you guys. Go blue. Am I right? Jeez Louise. So, yeah. I think that was a pretty good list. You got any...
There's a lot of good ones on there. I mean, I'm happy with all these being like as like the top, 25, 30. It's fine.
Top 30. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, here, these. If you've never heard of these shows, go watch them.
I mean, honestly, some of them I don't even give a fuck about the show, but the songs just meant so much.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't give a fuck about Friends. No, I think it's a good show for people who enjoy it.
It definitely is a dated show.
Mr. Rogers doesn't have a D.
It doesn't.
No. But you know what's funny? When Mike and Nicole got married, you kept saying, you kept like adding a D to the Rogers for them as well.
Just put it in with my upbringing, with the fact that everybody said wash instead of wash, and I would add an R to it.
Don't
and
make excuses for.
I'm not making excuses. It's just your brain.
Mm.
For some reason, I always think Rogers has a D in it because it says Rod, Jers.
Rogers.
For me, my brain automatically puts a D in it. I don't know why. That's my quirk, but whatever.
Okay.
I don't have to be right all the time. It's fine. I can live with that.
Well, I wasn't arguing about it. I was just correcting the spelling. I mean, trying to be helpful.
Thank you for helping me.
I mean, that's what I'm here for. And then, yeah, Friends being what it is. I'm not, again, into the show, but the song was catchy and everybody kind of knew the song. Mm-hmm. Which is why it's weird that it was ranked where it was ranked. Or no, it was 8, so never mind.
It was fine where it was at.
Fine in top 10. I even moved it up a couple spots to number 6.
1. You moved it? Oh, you did?
Yeah, a couple spots.
I
moved Full House out because Full House should be up there.
Full House should have been way up there.
Yeah. So I helped them out. And what's that, Boondocks? See, the problem with Boondocks is I don't think enough people have seen the show.
Well, you know what the problem is? There's quite a few shows in there. Does anybody even fucking know what they were?
No, but yeah. So this is my top 10. And if y'all got a problem with me, oh well, don't at me.
Our childhood was weird. The fact that we were so into a show that was about retired women that weren't too far off from my age and their fucking love lives. We were invested.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Children.
Well, because it was really a matter of what was on TV. I don't know if it was like most of the time we weren't. Because nowadays kids can just go find whatever the fuck they want to watch. Whereas when we were kids, we had to watch what was there.
Yes.
That's why it was appointment television. You know, what was on is like this comes on at 8. You got to watch it at 8.
It was.
And that's it. And in most cases, we only had 4 channels at best.
That in the early 80s, yeah.
In the early 80s, we actually only had 3 channels, really.
Well, we had the 2 dials. So most of your stuff was between like 2 and 13. Because you had 11 and 13.
Well, I mean, like straight networks that we know of, though. Like there was ABC, NBC, CBS. Those are the
Fox.
3 major net. Fox didn't become a network till 87.
Huh. I remember that being on 5 and 45.
Yeah, we had the same thing.
Did you go from one dial to the other dial?
We had the same thing up in Detroit.
Yeah.
Before it was Fox.
Public television was
Detroit,
was 32.
or Michigan just scored again. Oh,
if I remember correctly as a child.
We are about to still produce lunch money.
We had PBS too. That was a station.
Yeah, but that, I mean, again, like your major networks.
That was a major network for me. I watched a lot of PBS. It was on the dial when you turned, so that was important to me. You only had so many channels. You had 2, you had 4, you had 5. It had a whole bunch of numbers, but those didn't actually fucking work.
Channel 2 was CBS. This is Michigan.
Channel 4 was ABC or NBC.
Channel 4 is NBC for us as well.
Yeah.
Channel 7 was ABC.
Right, and then you had Channel 5 was Fox.
And then Fox was Channel 5 when Fox became a network.
Right. And then we had 11 and 13.
But then also I think at some point, so I know some places like Channel 45 and Channel 50 was kind of like what had Fox shows on before it became Fox.
Yeah,
or some bullshit.
Something like that.
I don't know.
But I remember like 20 or 30 something. I don't know. The channels changed quite a few times before cable kicked in. And then cable was a whole nother realm. But I had cable by the time I was 10, so.
Yeah, I think I didn't know what cable was until I got to Flint in 87. And, well, no, because I remember we got there in 87, November 87. I remember my friend across the street having cable. Mm-hmm. And they would talk about Nickelodeon. They would talk about
Daredevil. Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Double Dare.
You can't say that on TV.
Double Dare. They would talk about, you can't say that on television.
Eureka's Castle. David the Gnome.
You know, for those who skip school.
I would see it during the summer when I was at my one cousin's house.
I would just skip school and watch them.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to skip school.
I was in 3rd grade.
You also had poor upbringing, so.
I was in a foster family. They were actually a great family.
I was just blaming your mom, not them.
But they, you know, my friend across the street had cable, and I remember begging my foster mom for it. Like, begging. Mm-hmm. Finally, she gets this cable, and that's when I was exposed to all types of new music with MTV. Because For me to see music videos, I remember Friday nights on NBC. There's this program called Friday Night Videos. I think it came on at 10 o'clock. Since I had piss poor parents and I was allowed to stay up late. And it's not that I was allowed to stay up late. It's just that, they're all doing drugs and stuff and drinking. And they didn't realize there was a child up watching TV. So it was cool.
Probably didn't care because you were quiet.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that makes sense. But, like, after that, though, yeah, once I got MTV, I was watching everything. Madonna, Motley Crue, Debbie Gibson, Yo MTV Raps. I was fucking hooked. But and then Madonna did the Like a Prayer video, and then she like kissed Leon, and everybody freaked out.
It was like,
oh my god, that's a black guy. And then Pepsi, like, she had a deal with Pepsi for the Like a Prayer song being used on Pepsi commercials. It aired once.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the video aired, they pulled. They were like, nope, we can't have that. Way to go, Pepsi. Way to go. But because I remember that video, I loved it. Like, I was a big fan because her, like, with the red hair, because she would always change her look. I was like, I like that red hair look.
She's definitely changed her looks now.
She changed her face.
Yeah, like everything.
Like, ass implants and everything. It was like, relax.
Ooh, you didn't have to go like that. You look like the person who wanted to look like a cat. Like remember Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
That's what she's starting to look like. She's starting to look
That
like the
was
Beast.
wild, too. Like Linda Hamilton was in
Dude,
that.
that show
And
was
fucking,
awesome.
Ron Perlman. Like, this show just turned into, like, 80s TV show
You're
talk.
welcome.
So, no, I didn't thank you.
I'm thanking them.
You're welcoming them.
Yeah, they're welcome.
They didn't say thank you, though. But thanks.
Continuing on.
But yeah, like, the 80s was a wild time. It was like,
Yo, it
motherfuckers
was.
was like, all these, like, big stars in the 90s were like, all start on TV, like Danny DeVito.
No, but seriously though, like with the Beauty and the Beast, you know how lunched out I was when I saw the guy in real life, and I was like, oh, his chin's actually like that. I didn't realize it was that big.
I actually didn't care for that show. I think because it was on CBS, and I don't think I really liked anything on CBS.
Oh man, I was hooked on it.
The only thing I watched on CBS was Friday the 13th, the series, which I don't know where those DVDs are, and I'm troubled by that because I didn't finish it.
They're around here somewhere.
They have to be because the house. I don't know, but either way, that's the only thing I watched on that channel. And then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I watched mostly as a kid. PBS. I watched a lot of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And
yeah.
Then once I moved into my foster family again, it was MTV and Nickelodeon. Those are the only things I ever watched. Oh, and VH1 because that also had music.
Yeah.
And then eventually I discovered, BET, that also has music.
Oh, and then there was Cartoon Network when the Cartoon Network was good.
Yeah, but I didn't have that in Flint. I was in Flint from 87
Oh, that was
to
before
90.
it came out, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even have cable. I didn't have cable until 92.
I think Cartoon Network started maybe in 93.
Mm.
I mean, I could look it up, but I'm not going to. But
Anyway,
all the same.
we got through the list.
Yeah, we got through the list. It was a fun time.
We hope you enjoyed it.
We were going to talk about Christmas movies, and this was a lot more fun because I'm going to be honest, I don't really...
We've covered Christmas movies.
And as we covered it before, we all know I don't really watch more than Home Alone. So, that's it.
Yeah, you and our daughter.
I mean, we could do a review of the newer Home Alone. I'll give it a 6. I enjoyed it.
It was better than the middle 2 or 3.
Yeah, no, it was. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, but it could have been fixed easily by just someone saying, "Hey, communicate, just talk. Hey, we're here. We
seriously,
think you
that
stole
was the big
doll."
thing.
That's all they had to say.
Like, and honestly, once they realized it, you're just like, oh, geez, y'all went through all of this for like, okay.
And like, I just like the fact that he, like the little kid, thought that she was calling him ugly. He was like, "I'm not ugly."
I was unique. Like,
like, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. But other than that, that's it. So, everybody, thanks for listening, as always. If y'all have any questions, concerns, criticisms, feel free to reach out to me.
Nah, man, keep your criticisms to yourself. Just
They
kidding.
can criticize if they want.
Yeah, they can all
I'm
they
just
want.
not going to pay attention to it.
Might laugh at you.
You can find me at bjj.wiki on Instagram or Off the Mats Podcast on Instagram, or So You Like Horror on Instagram. Any of those on Instagram. Also, big shout out to my friends over at Nerve Age Radio. I like them guys, so shout them out.
Hey.
Shout out to my other podcast, Clompton Social Club. Oh shit, Clompton Beer Club. My bad. It should be Social Club, but Steve wanted to call it Beer Club because we review
Talk about
beers.
beer.
But I feel like we talk about a lot more stuff than just the beers. So be it. Clompton Beer Club it is. Go check it out. Go listen to some of the podcasts. I say bad words over there too. And then also go check out my other podcast, So You Like Horror. This last episode we talked about the 2022 film Barbarian. We gave a good, bad, ugly. It was a fun time with my good friend Jonathan. And the next episode, I think my wife and I are going to reunite and talk about Christmas horror films.
Because there have been a rise of those recently.
And just this week alone, we had 3 drop. Or no. We had 2 drop this weekend. And then next week, we're going to have another one, mean one.
Woo.
The Grinch horror. So I'm into that. I'm into that kind of shit. But otherwise, that's us. That's what we do. And as always, we love you guys. Keep supporting. You guys keep listening. And I'm going to keep making these shows. Thank you, everyone. And goodbye.
Deep with it. Now let me sing a song.